Caught on camera. Tan Songyun's sweetest mommy moments that melted Soo Kai's heart. The gentle side of stardom. For years, Tan Songyun was celebrated as the queen of youthful charm. Her laugh lit up drama sets, her eyes carried the innocence of first love stories, and her aura gave life to every role she played. But recently, the world began to see another side of her, one that wasn't scripted, wasn't styled, and wasn't staged. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in the world of your favorite celebrities. The side of her as a mother. And fans were quick to notice every sweet, unplanned moment where Songyun instinctively slipped into her mommy role. Moments that didn't just capture the internet, but quietly melted Soo Kai's heart again and again. The airport incident. It started innocently enough. Soo Kai and Tan Songyun were spotted at Beijing International Airport. He carried their luggage, dressed in a casual hoodie and cap, while she walked beside him holding their baby girl. The crowd of fans swarmed, cameras flashing, voices calling. The baby stirred nervously at the noise. Without hesitation, Songyun stopped walking. She gently adjusted the baby's blanket, shielding her tiny ears with her own hands while softly humming a lullaby right there in the middle of the chaos. The crowd went silent. The cameras still clicked, but for a moment, everyone was watching a young mother protecting her child from a storm. Soo Kai's eyes softened as he looked at her. One fan caught the exact moment. His lips curved into a proud smile, as if he couldn't believe the woman by his side was not just his partner, but the gentlest mother alive. That clip hit the internet hours later. Fans flooded it with comments. Songyun is the mom every child deserves. The way Soo Kai looks at her here, that's pure love. She's glowing with maternal warmth. The unseen BTS footage. Not long after, a behind-the-scenes clip from a commercial shoot leaked online. Soo Kai was filming under the hot lights, while Songyun was waiting nearby with their baby in a quiet corner. In the grainy footage, Songyun didn't know she was being filmed. She sat cross-legged on the floor, playing peekaboo with her daughter. Each time the little girl laughed, Songyun's own laughter followed. Soft, unguarded, filled with pure happiness. Soo Kai, drenched in sweat after a scene, wandered over with a towel around his neck. He stopped halfway, unnoticed, just to watch. He didn't interrupt. He didn't need to. His eyes glistened, his smile faint but full. It was the expression of a man falling in love all over again. When he finally walked over, he knelt beside them, whispering something that made Songyun laugh even harder. Their baby clapped, unaware she had just witnessed one of the most intimate, loving moments of her parents' life. Midnight feeding. A fan working as hotel staff later recounted a touching story that sent social media spiraling. During a late-night stay, Soo Kai had stepped out briefly, and the staff heard a soft lullaby coming from their room. Curious but respectful, the staff later shared what they saw when delivering fresh towels. Through the half-open door, Songyun was rocking her baby to sleep by the window. The city lights framed her silhouette, and she gently patted her daughter's back, whispering, "It's okay, Mama's here." Soo Kai, returning moments later, didn't disturb them. He leaned against the doorway quietly, watching. His expression unreadable but clearly overwhelmed. The staff swore his eyes shimmered with tears, though he quickly blinked them away. When that story leaked, fans couldn't contain themselves. Why does this sound like a scene from a drama, except it's real life? Soo Kai must feel like the luckiest man alive. Songyun's maternal glow is unmatched. The public gesture. During their daughter's red carpet debut, a moment almost went unnoticed amidst the chaos. As Soo Kai carried the baby, Songyun gently brushed her daughter's tiny hand and whispered something, causing the baby to smile. But what melted hearts wasn't just her tenderness toward the baby. It was the way Soo Kai reacted. The cameras caught him gazing at her, his chest rising with a deep breath, as if steadying himself from bursting into tears. Later, Soo Kai admitted in an interview, "Every time she holds our daughter like that, it feels like my entire world has found peace. Can't explain it." She doesn't even know how beautiful she looks in those moments. Fans cried reading it. Clips of that gaze went viral, paired with captions like, "That's not acting. That's a man in love with the mother of his child." The internet's reaction. Social media couldn't get enough of Tan Songyun's mommy moments. Fans started compiling best mom edits, videos showing her adjusting her daughter's clothes, wiping her little mouth after feeding, or laughing whenever the baby tugged her hair. Hashtag sword. Hashtag mommy Songyun. Hashtag Sukai heartmelt. Hashtag family Kayun. Even celebrities weighed in, with one actress writing, "Seeing Songyun as a mother makes me admire her even more. She is a natural." The hidden footage that broke Sukai. But the moment that truly shattered Sukai's composure came in the most unexpected way. In a leaked home video shared briefly on Weibo before being taken down, Sukai was filming Songyun unknowingly. She was in their living room, their baby nestled against her chest, fast asleep. Instead of putting her in the crib, Songyun sat there rocking, whispering stories, telling their daughter how much she was loved, how the world was waiting for her to shine, how she would never be alone. When she noticed Sukai filming, she smiled shyly, whispering, "She's so perfect, isn't she?" The camera shook as Sukai's voice cracked softly off-screen. "No, you're perfect." That clip only lasted seconds online before it was deleted, but it had already spread across fan pages. To this day, fans still call it the confession video. Not of love newly discovered, but of love deepened through parenthood. The legacy of mommy Songyun. These small, caught-on-camera moments weren't just about a famous actress being a mother. They were reminders that behind the glitz and flashing lights, the most powerful stories are found in whispers, in giggles, in gentle lullabies at midnight. And for Sukai, each moment was another reason to love her more fiercely than ever. As one fan perfectly put it, Sukai fell in love with Tan Songyun the actress. But he lost his heart completely to Tan Songyun the mother. The interview that changed everything. It was supposed to be a routine magazine shoot. Sukai sat in a quiet studio, dressed in a crisp white shirt, his hair brushed back, his face calm but slightly nervous. The journalist leaned forward and asked a question that seemed innocent enough. "Sukai, when did you know Tan Songyun was the one?" The room went silent. Sukai didn't answer immediately. He bit his lip, his gaze dropping to his hands. For a moment, it seemed like he wouldn't reply at all. Then, almost in a whisper, he said, "It wasn't the first time I met her. It wasn't during filming. It wasn't even when we became parents. It was one night when I saw her in a way I'll never forget. The night everything changed." Sukai leaned back, his eyes shimmering as though replaying the memory in his mind. He explained that it happened during the first weeks after their daughter was born. He had been exhausted from work and came home late. He expected to find Songyun asleep, the baby in her crib. But instead, he walked into their dimly lit living room and froze. There she was, sitting on the couch, hair messy, face tired, wearing no makeup. Their baby lay asleep on her chest, her tiny hand curled around Songyun's finger. Songyun didn't notice him at first. She was softly whispering to the baby, words that Sukai would never forget. "You're safe, my love. Mama and Baba will always protect you. No matter how hard this world gets, you'll never be alone." Sukai felt his chest tighten. He wanted to speak, but his throat wouldn't let him. He wanted to move, but his feet were rooted in place. And then she looked up. She caught him standing there, tears already spilling from his eyes. Instead of laughing at him or teasing him, she simply smiled gently, the smile of a woman who knew his heart without him needing to explain. That was the moment. That night. "I realized," Sukai confessed, his voice breaking during the interview. "I don't just love her. I can't live without her. She is my forever." The journalist's shock. The interviewer, usually composed, was stunned. They admitted later that they had to stop recording for a few minutes because Sukai was visibly crying, his voice trembling as he tried to regain composure. Fans would later say that this raw honesty was the moment Soo Kai stopped being just a star and became a man bearing his soul. Fans' emotional reaction. When the interview aired, the internet went into meltdown. Clips of Soo Kai's confession trended immediately. He cried talking about her. "My heart can't handle this. Not a drama script. Not a scene. Real love." Soo Kai and Songyun are proof that true love exists. Even seasoned entertainment journalists admitted they had never seen an actor speak with such unfiltered vulnerability. The viral parallel. What made the confession even more powerful was how fans began connecting it with that leaked home video from months before, the one where Soo Kai whispered off camera, "No, you're perfect," while filming Songyun with their baby. They realized it was all tied to the same moment. The same night when Soo Kai understood that Tan Songyun wasn't just his partner, not just the mother of his child, but the very center of his universe. Soo Kai's own words. In the final part of the interview, Soo Kai summed it up in a single sentence that now lives on across fan pages, quote cards, and video edits. "Tan Songyun is not my other half. She is my whole." Those words broke the internet. Fans called it the most romantic confession in Chinese entertainment history. Others admitted they cried harder than they had at the ending of any drama. The forever symbol. Later, during an award show, Soo Kai was spotted wearing a bracelet with their daughter's name engraved on one side, and Songyun's initials on the other. When asked about it, he smiled and said quietly, "That's my forever reminder." The crowd gasped. The cameras flashed. Songyun, sitting in the audience, wiped her eyes discreetly. The aftermath. For days, fans replayed the moment. Edits flooded TikTok. Hashtags like hashtag Soo Kai Forever Confession and hashtag Kaiyan Eternal Love trended non-stop. It wasn't just a confession. It was a declaration. One that sealed Soo Kai and Tan Songyun's story not as gossip or speculation, but as an eternal love saga that had been witnessed by millions. As one fan perfectly put it, Soo Kai didn't just marry Tan Songyun. He married her laugh, her tears, her heart, her motherhood, her soul. And he told the world that was enough to make her his forever. Epilogue. The world holds its breath. Now fans are wondering what comes next. A second child. Family reality show. Or perhaps an intimate project together where they let the world see even more of their love story. Whatever it may be, one thing is certain. The moment Soo Kai confessed, the world stopped. And in that pause, millions of hearts believed in love again. And if this story touched you, subscribe and share it so we can keep his memory alive together.